Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan, vocal coach here, and he's back.
Yeah.
Ryan, yeah, he came back, and we're gonna go ahead and do a second reaction to another video. Thank you guys for commenting and leaving likes below in the previous video. So yeah, let's see what today is about, and see you soon. So today's video is gonna be about Gabbie Hanna singing Monster and talking about her lyrics and what she wrote, and Brian was the one who suggested it. And I mean, what do you think about Gabbie?
I mean, I was telling Ryan that it's like she's a good singer and all, but sometimes I feel like sometimes she's good, sometimes she's not, and I'm just so iffy about her. So I was like, dude, I think this would be really good for you to, check out and critique, because I'm just mixed feelings about her. So maybe someone else could give a better opinion, because I just don't know.
Okay, so let's check out and see how she sounds in a live setting.
Can you imagine though if you kept every single person in your life that has ever been there? It would be impossible. You couldn't juggle it. What, your friends from first grade, second grade, third grade, and then in college and high school and every relationship you've ever had. You just can't hold on to everybody.
Her shirt.
Monster came at a time when I was feeling like I was losing a lot of people, and it felt like a lot of different people in a lot of different directions, and it felt like I was doing something inherently bad or I did something wrong. And there comes a point, if you're having problems with people, where you kind of have to ask yourself, is it me? Am I the reason? Because sometimes it's hard to see things from another person's perspective. So that's just that self-analysis.
I like that, what she's talking about, how people write, it's true, that people write songs, and usually the songs are always talking about someone else or someone else you're looking for or you want, and this one's kind of like more herself.
Yeah, so that's a good thing, yeah.
That's a good thing in some songs to have. Okay.
Laying in the bed that I made all alone. Guess I'm not surprised, honestly.
Okay. So
I'm sorry, I tried to stay fun. It's because I see so many memes on this online, and I mean, this is a year old,
right? Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm just all flashback.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So let's talk about this in a really knowledgeable way. Okay. Firstly, when she's singing some, that's so funny. So when she's singing on the beginning of it, I can tell immediately that when she goes into her lower range, she doesn't really have full understanding of where her voice is in space at all. When she tries to go up, it sounds like she's got a little bit better of a handle, but going down. So a lot of people have issues, especially when they're not seasoned singers, that they're starting, that the middle of their range is kind of iffy, and so yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like, her trying to just sing it right there.
Yeah, that's definitely what I noticed with her other songs. Like, she's good. She's good when she gets up there in a higher register. But yeah, her low, when it's like, she's like, where am I gonna go?
Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, it's not.
Which happens to me sometimes. Like, when I don't know a song, I'm like,
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's just but if people are looking for a sign of, can this person actually sing really well? That's where you look for it. It's
red flag.
It's a red flag. It's in the center of the range. That's difficult. So what I tell people is look for the extremes,
right,
for the heights and the lows, and then look for kind of like the low middle, not the upper middle, but the low middle.
Because they can fool you with the higher middle.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, and that's how I feel like she does. Like, I think she fools, or not fools, but misleads, I guess is a good word.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like people, because it's like, oh, she's good one time, and then the other time it's like, oh, did the producer do something wrong? I don't know. That's
right. No, that's a good opinion.
Nobody else is here with me in this bed, but it's also supposed to be a play on words when people say you made your bed, not lie in it. I made this bed, I'm laying it all by myself. I made it by myself. Nobody else helped me here. Praying in my head that you stayed, and I hope you'll miss me eventually.
So there, when she says the word eventually, she lets that kind of pull down her voice.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
She could pull it up a little higher. Eventually. And then it will pull up, but you got to sustain the sound.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, obviously I'm singing it in a higher vocal range, but an octave lower. Eventually.
Yeah.
It's of course super difficult for just ourselves, and we're tenors, we're like high singers. So for her to sing that low, you can hear it's like she's already eventually pushing it.
Yeah.
So
and I feel like she kind of felt lazy with it. It was like, it's like.
Yeah. So that's why again, see, like you gotta point out like one is, would a professionally seasoned singer do something like that? No, exactly. And they would never put their voices in that position.
Yes.
Where it would make them do that.
I was just about to say that. They wouldn't put themselves in that position, yeah. And if they had no choice, I mean, what I do when I can't hit a note, low or high, I just kind of riff it out. When in doubt, riff it out.
Exactly.
I mean, she could have, I don't even know. She was like, I don't know what she could have done.
Type of person who, if I love you and I care about you and you're a part of my life, I never want to lose you, no matter what. The fact of the matter is, in life, naturally, people just fall out. And sometimes it's not a fight. Sometimes there's something that happened. You just kind of grow apart, and that's okay. But because of who I am, it's really hard for me to accept that. So whenever that does happen in my head, I'm just like, I hope you miss me. I hope you miss me. It's not a relationship. It's not just a friendship. It's not just family. It's any situation where you lose someone you care about.
So yeah, she's again, this is a video about vocals, right? Of course, but her songwriting ideas are very smart.
I think so too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So nothing to hate about the vocals at all, or even to hate about the songwriting. It's, again, if she has a strength in songwriting, then keep doing it.
Yeah, keep doing it. I think, she could write songs for the people.
Exactly.
People want to talk when I'm not around to hear. Really, they don't know what I'm made of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she does have good higher notes. Okay, the word here, that word when she did it was out of tune.
Wait, can you play it again?
Yeah, sure. Let me see if I can pull back.
People want to talk when I'm not around to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. People want to talk when I'm not around to hear.
Yeah, she
that's where she wanted to go, to that note. And here.
Yeah, I think that, like, what is that, a grunt? Yeah, I think that's probably what kind of took her off course.
Well, again, but that's straining.
Yeah.
She's straining her voice there to kind of do a style.
Right.
So professional singers, or again, like I say, I do say professional. She is professional in a sense, but saying like seasoned. With seasoned people who, when they do that, they just really do it, and they're like careful about it. They're not just like da, 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 da. They don't try it. They just do it, and then and they know that my voice can do this.
Right.
If not, when in doubt,
riff it out.
Exactly. Rip it out.
But okay, do you think though it was too high for her, the here?
No, not at all. I think that it was not supported enough for her to reach the higher point of the sound. So that's why she's gotta, just she has to support herself extra, make more space, do something about it. Don't just try to make it happen and then don't think about it,
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I like to falsetto, so I just feel like she could have hit that like a nice light falsetto.
She could have as well, that's an alternative.
So
that's ways people can do it.
Yeah.
But, so you gotta listen.
Really, they don't know what I'm made of.
That was great.
That was good. That little crack, I like that.
There. Yeah, everything she did there was perfect.
I like that.
So she's good high, and then there might be hit or misses.
Yeah.
So that line, people want to talk when I'm not around to hear, means a few things. One is obviously like gossip and rumors, but a lot of it too is when people can't just confront you about a problem. Sometimes it's easier for people to just cut you out instead of say like, hey, I didn't really like this, or I don't really like when you do this. They're all talking amongst each other and not to you. Really, they don't know what I'm made of.
Hold on, pause it real quick. I'm so sorry. This goes back to what you were saying. Yes, this is about vocals, but okay, she's hitting really good points. I think they're very relatable, and a lot of people go through that. I know I've had friends do that it's like, if you have a problem with me, what are you doing? Like, stop talking to other people. Come to me if I'm the issue,
exactly.
Okay, Gabbie Hanna. All right.
She's got good songwriting skills.
She does. I like it.
Good. It means you don't know what I got. Like, I'm tougher than you think. But it also was supposed to be a deeper meaning on DNA. And that's sort of like a deeper history that I never get into online, and I will someday, but just like a little hint for my followers of what's to come. People keep on walking so far away from here. Clearly
better.
The here was better.
The here was better there this time.
I'm the one they're afraid of. The thing with the line,
everything she did there was perfect.
That was good.
You can hear the differences there, yeah.
There is no reason that you can pick out. It's just sort of like, clearly it's me. Whether it is or isn't, it's the feeling of blaming yourself for everything. But it's hard not to feel that way when people either, like, you know, ghost you or cut you out or whatever it is. You start to blame yourself. One after another.
Okay. Okay, this was the meme. I remember the
Oh
meme.
my gosh, no. So,
okay, sorry.
Yeah, instant moment. If I did that, of course, and being a professional, talking about it again, I would regret doing that. And I'd be like, hey, can we get a second take?
Yeah.
Like give me a second take, because one, she just didn't place it.
No,
like,
she
just
didn't.
didn't
She
think
just
about
went
it.
into it.
Went
Yeah.
into it. Another, that's what she thought about. So, I mean, okay, you'll get another, but at least get one after.
Get the first one.
Get the first one, yeah.
Because the one was a hot mess. I feel like she was like, what? Like, she was like, let's go in it. I mean, immediately I would have stopped. And I'm like, hold up.
Exactly,
Let's do it again.
So that's, yeah, let's keep listening. Oh my God.
They've always come and gone. I feel like
Yeah. So that's the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, yeah, you gotta think about it and go over it a few times before you do it live like that.
She did like a growl. I was like, ooh, girl, don't bite me.
Exactly. So practice it.
child, whether it's like family or groups of friends or being bullied or relationships, it feels like it's a revolving door. At the time when I was writing this song, it didn't feel like that's a normal part of life. And thankfully, since then, I've realized that is a part of life. And sometimes relationships just don't work out because they don't work out. And it's not your fault and it's not my fault. It's both of us together that just doesn't work. So what if I'm the monster?
So that one was noticeably better than the previous one because she was in tune.
Uh-huh.
She was still singing the notes that were part of the song she's singing. Mm-hmm. And the shout, even though it's not healthy, she's still pretty much
on pitch.
Yeah, it was on pitch. So that's still good.
It looks like, it sounds like when she did the monster, it sounds like audio wise, I think she peaked. I don't know if you heard it. It sounded like different.
I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like they just
second.
Yeah, they brought it
down.
down. But yeah, she hit the pitch. She hit the notes.
That's what matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So used to goodbyes, there's comfort in the sound.
Speaking.
Maybe I'm the monster that's been here all along.
Yeah,
Why
they
are they doing
edited it.
that?
Of course they edited it. Yeah, they absolutely edited it.
Why
Yeah.
did they do that?
That's hilarious. They pointed that out.
Yeah, but it's so obvious. It's
Yeah,
like
it's so loud.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you gonna do them like that?
Yeah. No, that they did not expect that. That's what happened. Oh my gosh, they were like, hold on. Yeah, we're interviewing Gabbie Hanna, but let's see what happens.
Imagine the sound engineer's like, oh, hold up. Like with the boom mic or something.
And they're like, there's no redos, guys.
They're like,
there's no redos, bro. You better edit this right one time.
I'm sorry, that would have been so funny.
Once.
Oh, imagine the crew, they're like, what the hell? Sorry.
Crazy. Yeah, so, I mean, well, but now, I mean, vocal coach talking about it.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, and we're almost done with the video. I'll say it at the end.
I think the imagery for this song really, because of where I was feeling at the time, was like a very scared little girl and like very vulnerable and small. And when you think about what is scary to a small child, it's a monster under your bed. And you see a lot of that imagery throughout the rest of the song. Bend until you break and you can't take anymore. I'm not worth the trouble, it seems. I would say you're wrong, but I've been here before. You won't be the last one to
okay,
leave.
here, let me say one more thing. It's not about the pitch, because the pitch is off by a little bit. It's more about the way she's singing.
Yeah.
You hear it?
I feel like it's nerves, cause like,
Yeah, that could
you
be
know when
part
you're
of
like
it.
public speaking and your voice just kind of chokes up. I hear that, and I think it's also register. I just think it's low, too low for her, cause she's like it's just too low.
Yeah,
I think it's just too low and uncomfortable for her.
So she's making a strange sound in that low voice that she needs to either lighten it up with some exercises.
Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know if she's slouching.
Just pick it up, breathe, and just get some energy in there. Exactly. Do something. Get some energy.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
You won't be the last one to leave is definitely sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's just a negative mindset of being used to a certain thing, being used to goodbyes, not believing that you're worth sticking around for. You know, at some point, because there is comfort in goodbyes, you might force that upon the situation too. You're safe here, no need to run and hide. Underneath your cover now. So one way.
Good.
Yeah.
Again, it's hit or miss sometimes.
Exactly. You see what I was saying now?
Right, yeah. It's hit or miss. So you.
Underneath was. I don't know if that was intent. Was that? I don't know. Yeah. I kind of see what she's trying to do.
Yeah, she's doing an interesting. She's doing a minor. She's singing a minor. So it's like a little change in everything she's doing. She's just trying to figure out this different one.
Okay.
But she's good. She got it.
Mm-hmm.
But did you notice?
What?
It's not as low and uncomfortable.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So
and I think she probably started so low so she can hit the monster. Non-stop. You know? Girl, she got to tame that monster because it is about to just be a house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To look at this is kind of talking to yourself and saying to yourself, like, it's okay, it's fine. But then another is talking to the person who's afraid of you. But then another way is talking to the person who's actually hurting you. And the word cover now isn't just like your blanket. Obviously, that's the imagery I chose to use, but it's also the cover as in the cover up. A lot of times people will pay
has a good play on
somebody
words.
you're not to fit their narrative. And you don't need to hide under that. You can just be honest.
So again, songwriting wise, play on words.
I think
so. That's what makes it good. Like you double sense of words. Like one way people would have used it, but use it in another one, like she just mentioned.
Yeah.
Which is great. That's good for songwriting.
That is really good. Yeah.
Don't be scared. There's nothing left inside since you ate my heart out.
That great?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. What, is that another meme?
No, I was. No, I just thought of something. No, I thought of something.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No. I'm just thinking like I hear a little bit of nasal in there.
Yeah, it's true. The nasalness happened a lot in the lower part.
Yeah.
So we don't want that. We want
Yeah.
But you gotta learn how to produce that sound. So practice, everybody.
It's really begging the listener to stay in my life and give me a chance and trust me. Like I'm not that scary. Like I promise, even if I look scary, I'm just this scared little vulnerable thing. I don't even have a heart. I'm so sad.
Oh, okay.
So what final thoughts, Brian?
Man, I kind of still feel the same way. Like I'm still like, you know, it's like she's good, she's not, she's but I think I'm pretty sure she's gotten improved from this because it's been a year. And she has a whole bunch of other music out. But I think if she were ever to watch this, I just think like just pick a better key to start. Like if you're gonna do like really high register, like at the chorus or something like that, I don't know. Maybe would a key change be good? Like if she starts off in a good key for her and then I don't know.
Maybe a change in the melody or the tunes that she writes, and that way, you know, of course, there's always. You go to studios and when you record your music, they'll do the magic of fixing the voice and making sure it matches and everything and it doesn't go out of tune and stuff. But there's just so much they can do to cover up mistakes. So the best thing is, you know, if you write something or create a melody, just keep it within, you know, your limits, your range. And if you want to experiment with it, go ahead. But again, just know your limits.
Exactly.
And then you can break those limits when you know those limits. Right. So that's how you grow and get better.
I agree.
You know, so I can't wait to see these that you're talking
about.
Oh
my gosh, so funny. Oh man, hilarious. You guys are gonna die laughing.
Check them out. All right, awesome. But yeah, guys, so if you definitely liked that or, you know, seeing the Genius interview, let us know if you want to see more of these Genius interviews, because I've only seen one with a live vocal. Like this is literally live. And like,
it's good. They have so many. So many.
No edits in it, nothing. So this is really good for y'all to learn. Check out. Thank you so much for checking out that video.
If you liked it, give it a like and subscribe.
And if you want to watch some more, go ahead and check the video over here on this side or check the video on that side. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.